In today's video, I will quickly explain to you how I figure out the multiple for my crochet projects. And I'm going to do it on the example of this lacy scarf that I'm currently working on. So I wanted to crochet a scarf with shells and V-stitches. And to figure out the amount of the starting chain, I drew myself some sketches. Here they are. I know they look horrible and nobody else other than me would probably understand them. But to me they make perfect sense and they help me to figure out that it's a multiple of 10 plus 4. What I'm going to do is redraw this sketch, and as I do it, I will explain to you what it means. So I wanted my pattern to start with a shell, and a shell is 3 double crochets, 2 chains and 3 double crochets worked into the same chain. So here's what I do. I draw a circle which represents a chain, and then into this chain my shell will be worked. So there are 3 double crochets, each line represents a double crochet, 2 chains and 3 more double crochets. However, this is the beginning of my row and I know that I can't have a double crochet here. So for the first double crochet, I'm actually gonna have 3 chains. So I replaced that line or that stick with 3 circles, which represent double crochet. Now on this side, I have 3 double crochets, so I know I need to have 3 chains on the bottom. So I draw those 3 chains. Next, I'm going to have a V-stitch, and a V-stitch is a double crochet, 2 chains and a double crochet all worked into the same chain. So I draw a chain, and into this chain there is a double crochet, and in between them 2 chains. But these 2 chains are going to correspond to this chain on the bottom, but I need another chain that will correspond to this double crochet, so I draw another chain on the bottom. Okay, next I'm going to have shell again, and I already know how many chains I need to have in between my shell and my V-stitch, and that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I draw 4 chains, and then the 5th chain is where the shell is going to be worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a V-stitch. And again, 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the 5th one, a shell. Again, 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the next one, a V-stitch. And now I will finish with a shell at the end of my row, so it's 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and into the last chain I will have a shell worked. Now I'm going to figure out the pattern repeat. I'm gonna start counting the pattern repeat from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's a pattern repeat. Here is the first shell. This is the next shell, and all the stitches in between is the pattern repeat. So I have 10 chains here. Now I'm going to count the next pattern repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the second pattern repeat. And again, it's 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 stitches. So now I know that it's a multiple of 10, and now I just count these extra chains right here to know what it's gonna be plus. Plus what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's plus 4. And now I know that it's a multiple of 10 plus 4.